our summer skin glow up. My name is Lisa, and I'm going to be walking you through my favorite products to use to get summer glowing skin. Okay, so the first thing I am going to use is my eye makeup remover, and we're going to do this quick. Okay, and this is what I use to remove my waterproof makeup, right? Because that's what keeps me with my perfect look during the summer. Okay, and you guys will have the opportunity to book a waterproof summer look, or how to beat the heat but still look like you got all your stuff focused. So okay, so I just removed my eye makeup. It's totally important that you use an eye makeup remover, something that's not only great at breaking down the makeup, but it's safe for your eyes as well. And now I am going to just use our micellar water to dissolve my facial makeup, because we want our cleanser to actually go on the skin and not our makeup. We don't want to be using that nice, high quality skincare to just be removing makeup, okay? All right, so my favorite line, still almost dropped stuff off the table. That's why you guys tune in. Okay, is our repair line. So what I'm gonna do is just get some moisture on my skin. Okay. And I am going to cleanse my face using our cleansing brush for two reasons. One is I don't brush my teeth with my finger, right? I use a brush to get into all those cracks and crevices. But second reason is it's actually helping exfoliate at the same time. Okay, so I love this rechargeable Skinvigorate brush. So first I kind of just do a quick put the cleanser all around. And what this is going to do is help really push that cleanser into the skin and make sure it gets out of the pores. You can see that this is foaming up. And I just used a little bit of cleanser. You could use more if you want to get more foaming action, but it's not really the suds that are doing the job. It's the product itself. Okay. So we're going to use this, and I'm going to show you why, even though we removed our makeup with the micellar water, why a brush makes such a difference. You ready? Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Okay. So now that lets you know that your skin is now clean, clean, clean. Just rinsing it off. And in order to get that super glowy skin, we want to make sure that we have no dead skin cells, and we are using healthy skin cells. Healthy skin cells are like my grapes. They are reflect the sun, their skin is nice and taut. So in order to do that, we're going to use our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. This is a chemical exfoliation. Hold on a second. I'm going to double duty while we're doing this. Before I put on my facial peel, I'm actually going to put on my hydrogel eye patches. Guys, only when I do things does this happen. Look at it. They got stuck to the top. So we're just going to put them all back in there. Okay. So I'm going to scoop these up. These are going to help, when we're at the beach or at the pool, our eyes are like fighting the sun. And so I'm going to want to make sure that we minimize all those little crow's feet, okay? And we replenish some of the moisture underneath. So I'm going to use my hydrogel eye patches, and they are doing that at the same time. They're going to act like a little buffer. Let me just get this one up higher. A little buffer so that when I put on my Revealing Radiance facial peel that's doing the exfoliation, it acts like a little barrier. Okay, so here we go. Now, while these are working, you can actually keep those in the fridge if you want and get a nice cooling and depuffing effect too. but I'm just going to put on a layer of our glycolic acid revealing radiance facial peel. Do not freak out that I just said acid, okay? All that means is its pH is less than 1, and it has the ability to break bonds between cells. And what it's going to do is it's going to break the bonds between dead skin cells and whatever they're next to. So the benefit of a chemical exfoliation is it doesn't just work from the surface down. Like, right, if we have a physical scrub, only what the crystals touch can it exfoliate, okay? However, because this is a chemical exfoliation, the product is smaller and it's made to actually penetrate several layers down. So now those dead skin cells that are trapped several layers down are already gone. So when that layer comes to the surface, that layer is more plump and taut and youthful, right? This is all about summer glowing skin. The sun is a great thing to dehydrate and shrivel up our healthy skin cells. Okay, so we need to make sure we're focused on exfoliating during that time. Okay, so like I said, this is the chemical exfoliation we have going on now. You could totally, while we're exfoliating, say, I'm going to exfoliate my lips, do a little satin lip scrub at the same time, right? Our lips are exposed to that UV rays, but the wind whipping from the beach or the sun beating down on us, even if we're wearing a hat, like the sun's reflecting off the water surface, all of these things tend to dry our skin out. So what are we doing in our skincare routine to combat that process? Okay, so we're using, number one, great quality removers and cleansers. Okay, so that's going to actually prep the skin for our big daddy skincare products that are going to actually repair the skin. Okay, so now we're revealing younger skin by using this revealing radiance facial peel. Okay, so while this is working, you only need to leave this on for about 10 minutes. Is I will show you one of the other benefits of our cleansing brush is you can take this off and this turns into a massaging head to apply your serums, okay? So while we're waiting for us to rinse off the facial peel, I'm going to share with you a couple of my serums that I definitely use in the summertime, okay? So even though I tend to be a combination to oily skin person, okay, in the summer, I still recognize the need to treat my skin so that it has the best moisture content to combat the fact that I'm outdoors a lot more, okay? Or that the sun's a little bit stronger, or there's just more sun hours than there are dark hours, okay, in the summertime. So I'm going to share with you two of the things that I absolutely love, okay? One of them is one of our clinical solutions. So that means it's a dermatologist grade product that also gives cosmetic results, okay, or like makes our skin look better. And this is our hyaluronic acid plus ceramide hydrator. Okay, that's like a mouthful, but there's two types of hyaluronic acid in here. And hyaluronic acid is basically a molecule that plumps the skin and helps the skin cells hold on to hydration. Okay, so there's two types of hyaluronic acid in here, one that can penetrate the actual skin walls and one that just helps the surface. Okay, the ceramide is also a molecule that helps attract water, and that's small enough to penetrate skin cell walls as well. Okay, any booster goes on the bottom of your skincare serum routine to boost the efficacy of everything else. Okay, the second is our nourishing oil. I love this nourishing oil. I don't normally use it like on a day-to-day. This is great not only for your face, but I love to use this in the summer months to hydrate my body. You can add a couple drops of this to your body lotion to help it absorb faster and smoother. And I'm going to actually show you today how I mix a couple drops of this in with my lifting serum to help my lifting serum last longer and go on smoother. Okay, and that's going to make a big difference in the overall hydration and smoothness of our skin, right? Because in the summer, we may not be using as much coverage, but we still want to give our skin a youthful, glowing, healthy appearance. And the healthier our skin is, the better our makeup looks, especially when we use less of it. Okay, so we're gonna just skip a few minutes in TV time and assume that we've had this on for 10 minutes. You know, we've had it on for about 6. Okay, so I'm going to remove these. These are one-time use. I had somebody ask me that, like, don't put those back on your face. Okay, these are one-time use. You can massage the extra serum that is around here in. Okay, you can absolutely do that. I am now going to take a clean, wet cloth. Obviously, if you're in your own house, you can totally rinse this off in the shower. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure we're using a lot of water to help rinse the Revealing Radiance facial peel off. And I do this at night, okay? And the reason why I do the peel at night is because nighttime, oh, don't forget to get the scrub off your lips. Nighttime is when our body can repair itself. Only when we're sleeping, okay? So I guess if you work night shift, that might be the daytime. But when you're sleeping is when you're going to do your peel right before you sleep. Because what this is doing is peeling back those dead layers of skin so healthy skin cells are here, and healthy skin cells are the ones that can actually absorb more moisture. Okay, so we want to put those good quality products on our skin and go to sleep so that we have maximum results. Okay, so now again, I'm going to start with my booster, right? Because boosters go on the bottom of my serum routine. So I'm going to take my hyaluronic acid and ceramide hydrator. I like about 4 drops. You could use more if you're going to go like from the chest or brow line up, but I think 4 drops is good for me for my face. I kind of have a tiny head. My husband calls it a peanut head. Okay. And we always want to go up and out, up and out. Okay. So what you will notice, and I'm going to just a second to absorb, and people are like, Lisa, do you just stand there, look at yourself in the face, like in the mirror while you're waiting for these things to absorb for a second? I mean, yeah, it's a great time for you to say, like, I am worthy, I am wonderful, I deserve more in this world, right? Or if you're multitasker, go brush your teeth, okay? Totally doable too. All right. All right, now I'm going to show you, like, now we're going to put on whatever serum is going to help. So I'm going to take 2 pumps. Usually I use like 4 pumps on my face, okay? But I'm just going to use 2 pumps. And I'm going to show you, I'm just going to mix it with like 2 drops of the nourishing oil, and this will help it glide across your skin a lot easier. Okay. Make sure you get this little, where the 11 lines like to hang out. Okay. Okay, but this is definitely gonna help. You can already see how much more hydrated my skin looks, and I haven't even put my moisturizer on. Okay. All right, so while I'm gonna let this soak in, I'm gonna do something in the meantime. I can put on my lip balm, right? Because I did my exfoliation of my lips. I love this lip balm. It lasts like all night. It's super silky. Okay. And I might as well put my eye cream on. Okay. I like to, yes, the oil can be used with any type of skin. Doesn't have to be normal to dry. I use it and I have more oily combination skin. Okay. Why do I love to use it? Because it helps my lifting serum last longer. And let's be real, the lifting serum works, but the sucker is pricey. Even though I get half off, I'm like, why not make it last longer? Okay. And I love it on my body, the nourishing oil on my body, like mix a couple drops in with our regular hydrating lotion or one of our body butters. It's so good. And it's really great to use for your cuticles. Okay. I mean, I think everybody needs this. Everybody, I don't care who you are, man, woman, You'll need it. All right. So now we've had our serum soak in. I am going to take out my night cream. Okay. Obviously, right, we're doing this at night time to give our body time to actually repair and heal. So I love that these have these little like vacuum sealed pump tops. Let me see if I get close, you guys can see. So all you do is you squeeze it and the right amount comes out. Can you guys see right there? The right amount comes out, which is perfect for you to kind of use on your neck and your face. Okay, because sometimes we use too much product and then it just like there's this excess product that we're just wasting because it can't absorb into our skin because it's too much of it. Okay, too much of it. All right, so now I'm going to tell you there's one product that I want to talk to you about that I didn't use, but it's okay. You'll be able to see it someplace else. And that is one of my other favorites is our deep wrinkle filler. So I used to have a lot more forehead lines. Okay, I'll actually bring up a picture if you stand by so that you can see how my forehead lines were. And it's a real thing that makes a difference. Okay, so let me show you this, and then I'll use it actually on my neck here. I'll show you how I apply it. Okay, so this is my forehead. You don't believe me? Like you see my freckle? Okay, it's right there. It's my forehead. Okay, but so I put the deep wrinkle filler on. I'm going to show you how I use it, and you can totally see, especially on this side of my forehead. I guess maybe, well, these are deeper. Now, you always get one side of your forehead that has deeper wrinkles. I have like the one strong eyebrow. Okay, but you can definitely see there is a difference, you know, between it. And I love it. It's like instant crack filler. Okay, so I'll show you how I use this because you can see it right here on my tech neck. Right, it's from looking down my keyboard when I type. Okay, but it has this really tiny nozzle, and I'll show you how it squeezes out like a thin line. Okay, so what I do is I literally, and it's okay if it's like not one big, hold on, if it's not one big continuous line, it's absolutely okay if there's a few dots in between it. Okay, we'll put that right back in there. But what we like to do is we like to pat it right in that line. So I'm patting it in the valley. Okay, I'm patting it in the valley because when I pat it in the valley, that's the part that I want to plump up. And it's going to take about 20 minutes really for it to find its like happy maximum puffiness. Okay, so I'm really just going to do this side so you guys can maybe see the difference between one side to the other. Okay, and when would I do this? I would do this after my serum. Like if I had the really deep 11 lines, I'd put that right in there. You can put it right in here, these lines too. Okay. But you can see it's going to puff it up. You can definitely see on this side first how that line is not as deep as it is on this side from that deep wrinkle filler. Okay. So this is going to help minimize, right? Because we're kind of maybe not wearing as much coverage, but you want to make sure your skin has that more youthful, full appeal. Looked at that side, right? Deeper line. That's already working. Okay. Love that you guys can see it working. So what I am going to share with you is the summer deals going on right now because we want everybody to have the summer skin that they want to glow in. Okay, but that was pretty straightforward. That's it. All right, so let me share with you the deals. Okay, so you guys can see the repair line that comes with our cleanser, our lifting serum, a day and nighttime moisturizer, and your eye cream. Okay, that normally retails for $215. In the next 24 hours, you get it for $199. Okay, because we want to have you the basic repair. Like this is the big daddy products that are actually working to reverse signs of aging. Okay, and if you're like, I want a little bit more ultimate than just that going on, well, look, you're going to get our deep wrinkle filler that I just used right here. You're going to get that revealing radiance facial peel that's really going to take out those dead skin cells to make your skin a lot more youthful. That's where the glow comes in. and our eye makeup remover. Okay, so that's a $351 value. In the next 24 hours, you get it for $250. I mean, you're saving $100 and you're making your skin look great. Please. Okay, and then if you're like, I kind of want like everything that you talked about today, well, guess what? You're gonna have the opportunity to take everything in the Ultimate, tack on the micellar water, right, that helps break down that makeup, plus the Skinvigorate brush with the removable head, okay, that helps massage on the serum. I mean, like, why not? Why not? Okay, and that is actually when you price it all out separately. Our Skinvigorate brush is normally $75. It's over a $500 value, and for this summer savings craziness in the next 24 hours, you're going to get it for just $350. And guess what? With that, you're gonna get our fantastic roll-up bag free, so you get to keep all of your products right there in your house. Okay, when you book your glam session to learn how you can beat the heat with a summer look, you're going to get a booster at half off as well. Okay, we have 4 different boosters, and your skin and your beauty consultant can totally talk to you about what's best for you. But why not? Take advantage of our summer savings, invest in you, invest in your skin, and I want you to have the summer glowy skin that you are absolutely worthy of, because self-care is self-love and you deserve it.